My next guest, RT Treviño, host of the Crude Truth Podcast. Welcome back to the James Show, because, oil prices seem to be doing a lot better than gas prices. And some people are complaining that the price of gas should be lower. What do you think, RT?
Right now, the price of gasoline that you're seeing is actually probably 2 to 3 weeks in the lag. Keep in mind, we were at about $62 oil just about 3 weeks ago. And so these prices that we're seeing right now are cyclical to back when we had those prices. That's when the refineries bought the oil. So then for them to refine their products and they sold it to the gasoline locations, that's why we're seeing this price. So right now with us at about $58 oil prices, we will probably be back at that $220, $230 price here real soon.
So is that too low for you guys?
That's a tough question to answer sometimes. Right now, for us at Pecos, we really enjoy that basically $75 to $85 price range. That is, in our opinion, the perfect price range to where the economy can continue to grow and also keep oil and gas companies making a profit. Right now, for us as an independent oil and gas company, we continue to drill vertical wells, not those long, expensive horizontal wells. And with these vertical wells, the expenses are a lot less, so that at these $60 oil prices, we are still making money for ourselves and for our investors at this time.
So what makes the horizontal well so much more expensive? It's just more pipe?
That's the best way to look at it. You figure these horizontal wells are now going in between 10 to 20,000 feet straight down, and then all the way out to almost 20,000 feet horizontally. That's almost 4-mile laterals that we're doing now. And that is also a testament to the technology and the great accomplishments of men and women in the oil and gas industry on why we continue to be the number one producer of oil in the world.
The physics on that is just astronomical, because how levers work. The longer the rod is from the fulcrum, the more powerful the force is when you push on it. So if you have something that's like a 4-mile long pole and you push on one end of it, just the amount that force is magnified, is just, engineers probably think about this, in their alone time. It's so wild.
Oh, absolutely. The way that engineers have just created these things, they are a marvel and just a testament, again, to all the hard work and just all the smart individuals that we have in the oil and gas industry.
Yeah, it's a miracle. So RT Treviño, Crude Truth Podcast. What's next for the oil industry? Are you guys now on cruise control that Trump's gotten into power and changed some of the rules? Or are you guys planning for some changes or improvements?
I would say that we are still full steam ahead, James. Right now with the administration, we are definitely in a drill-friendly environment. And we do want to drill, baby, drill. Again, even at these $60 oil prices, we will continue to make a profit, and we want to continue to add to the oil that we have in America to only continue to add to our national security within our energy security. So right now we are continuing to be excited about that. We are watching Russia and Ukraine, as always, as we've mentioned before, but we're also watching Venezuela. And what's going on down there. There is a Chinese and Russian presence in Venezuela, and Venezuela has over 1 billion barrels of oil themselves. So we want to continue to watch that and see how that works, to see if we can actually basically maybe add some additional barrels on the global scale that would actually then benefit America and our allies, or will Venezuela just be another access power that we need to worry about in the future?
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought that up, because we know something's up with this, the strikes on the Venezuelan drug boats, because Venezuela is not one of the biggest drug countries. So this isn't about drugs. This is about, pinching Maduro and taking out his only other income source really besides oil at the moment. So I guess from the point of view of the oil industry, that's a pretty big story too, getting Venezuela back online.
I will say this from a ballpark view. Venezuela's oil money is their main source of revenue, just like Russian oil is the main revenue source for them. And I don't think President Trump sent an entire carrier fleet. I'm sure a lot of your listeners know exactly what that entails. I don't think they sent an entire carrier fleet to worry about the drugs in Venezuela.
Agreed. What's coming up on the Crude Truth Podcast, RT?
Yes, just released 2 great episodes, one with a wonderful sponsor of the Crude Truth, LFS Chemistry. They only continue to provide excellent, clean, environmentally safe chemicals that allow oil and gas companies to really maximize their oil production. And I also had on a wonderful real estate investment guru out of Florida, Christina, just on the show. And she just really shared a little bit about her backstory coming from a Soviet Union country when she was little, her continued growth in the multifamily real estate, and how Florida is just continuing to mimic the great state of Texas as a place for capitalism to continue to thrive and grow.
All right, good stuff. All right, that's RT Treviño from the Crude Truth Podcast.